Hello everyone, today we're talking about my focus group for Unit 6 and talking about video game violence. A certain topic about the 8-year-old from Illinois who shot his 87-year-old grandma in the back of the head, and apparently he played a lot of video games. Do you think that video games are too easy to get for young children nowadays?
Yeah, maybe. Parents just seem to sort of give in nowadays more easy than what they used to, but then video games weren't really about 15 years ago, so you can say they give in easier than what they used to do, but they never used to have to give in because they weren't about. So it depends which way you look at it.
Cameron?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a problem. You know, it doesn't seem to have a massive effect on these kids, but...
And Callum, what do you think? Do you think video games are too easy to get for young children nowadays?
Yeah, I think so, and I think it's more sort of the parents' fault, really. They give in too easily, really, to their children. I think that's half the problem. I mean, it's some of the parents' supervision. All they've got to do is say no.
So, the police said the child didn't understand what he was doing when they found that he had shot her in the back of the head. Do you think that's a fair statement because he was 8 years old?
Not that he didn't understand what he was doing, because he's obviously had use of similar violence to that on video games, but I can see when they say he didn't understand because of, I don't know, maybe the aspect of death or the aspect of guns themselves, of what harm guns can do, whereas on a game you can die and then come back to life, mate. He's only, 8 years old?
It's not. There's no realistic consequences. I mean, like, you shoot someone on these games. I mean, what's the consequences in the game? I mean, they don't go to prison for 45 years in the game, but they don't realise in real life the consequences are a lot worse.
Cameron, when the police questioned it, they said the child didn't understand that when he had shot her in the back of the head. What do you think about that?
What happened not understand shooting?
Well, the police think he didn't understand.
Don't really know, to be honest. Is that kid deluded?
I don't know. It might
Or
be.
is it just the police making accusations?
I think it might be the police making accusations. It's just their opinion, not their fact.
I wouldn't know about that. It's quite strong.
Yeah. So, is the grandma to blame?
Yeah.
Was he living with his grandma?
Yeah.
Grandma bought the game.
But she also had a gun lying around in the house.
Well,
Is this in America?
Yeah, it's in
A
Louisiana.
lot of houses
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that. They are targets to have a gun in their house.
she didn't pull the trigger, but you're supervising an 8-year-old playing a violent game and you've got guns lying around your house.
Is this an 18?
Yeah, it was an 18 year.
Yeah, no. If it was me personally, I wouldn't let an 8-year-old kid play a Grand Theft Auto game for a massive length of time. Maybe I'd let them play it for about an hour or something, but only if I knew, like, I don't know, it's quite hard. Mate, if you were like 13, 14 years old, it wouldn't be an issue, I think, personally, because I think media make too many accusations about it. I personally don't think it's a problem. I personally don't think it's a problem, but you shouldn't have the game. Shouldn't buy the game at 8 years old, in my opinion.
Yeah. What do you think then?
I don't quite believe that parents actually know what goes on in these games until they actually play. I think they underestimate what goes on, or maybe overestimate. I don't know. I think I think it's split half and half. Like, people think, oh yeah, these games are 18 for a reason. Then some might think, oh yeah, these games are 18 just because it's got a bit of violence in it. But it depends what whoever bought him the game, so he couldn't go and buy it himself. It depends what their views were, I think. I mean, oh yeah, you shouldn't have a gun lying around the house, but I don't know how you say to Americans do it have in their household, but I'm pretty sure it's more than half of them have a gun in their house, so I don't think you can really use that as an excuse.
So, last questions. Do you think the video games made him shoot her in the head, or was it something else?
I think it was the how he was brought up. I think his environment, and I think the fact that he hasn't properly developed his mind yet, he's still learning things, and I think it was just a bit of influence from the game, really.
Did he literally play the game and straight after shot her in the head?
Well, yeah, he'd been playing it for quite a long time.
And then straight away
and then,
killed her.
yeah.
So obviously there you'd have to say, at a young age, obviously you're more vulnerable. For playing that game, that probably got a bit carried away in the situation. Decided to do something himself. So, yeah, you'd have to say both, to be honest.
What do you think, Ben?
Repeat the question.
Do you think that the video games made him shoot her in the head, or was it something else?
Well, I think you can just sort of get angry over a game rather than you get that angry. I mean, I get angry over games that aren't violent, but it doesn't make me want to go and pick up a gun and shoot me down.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it's the way he's been brought up. Maybe it's the way. Maybe it's what he's seen in the village. Maybe it's what he's seen in like his neighbourhood.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it's part of life.
Thank you, everyone.